I'm here with the Akron Police Chief, James Nice, and I'm also here with Akron's Mayor, Jeff Fusco, and we're going to talk to them a little bit, first of all, about the scene. Chief Nice, you had a chance to go up close. Now, as is the situation with breaking news, there's been conflicting reports. We heard apartment complex, we heard home. You're saying this is an apartment, a small apartment building?
It is. It's a small apartment building.
And the other one that was struck also, or that caught on fire?
They're side by side. Two apartment buildings that are side by side.
Okay.
One was hit.
Directly?
Directly.
Okay. Describe to me what you saw when you went up there.
Well, I mean, there's a fire. You can't see much. There's a fuselage up against an embankment, and was a massive fire going on and got the fire out, so now you've got the remains of an aircraft.
And we had heard earlier that there were two confirmed. The OSP said that there could be more. Have you heard anything more about whether anyone else is on board?
No, we're really working investigatively to find out who was on that airplane.
Can you describe to me the response by Akron Police, because it was immediate and obviously there was a large response, and what their role is in trying to figure out what to do when you're dealing with a plane crash, a fire, and the unknown as far as the size of the plane, all of those factors?
Well, we're first responders, so we got there immediately, first on scene with fire, and we just have to hold those scenes and deal with them. There's public safety concerns. There's a major fire, and just to see what we can do there. So closing off the streets and just looking for, fighting the fire. I mean, the fire department fighting the fire and us supporting that role.
Thank you. And Mayor Jeff Fusco, from the standpoint of power, can you speak to that? Because at one point we heard about 1,500 people lost power, and what else you'd want to get across to the residents of Akron, especially in the Ellet neighborhood?
Yeah, thank you. First Energy is on the scene here, and I know that they're working diligently to restore power for the area. Thoughts and prayers, though, are going out right now. We're just hoping for the best.
Do you have any indication how long before the power will be back on for everyone, or is there a time frame?
I've not heard anything yet, but we'll keep you posted.
Have you heard anything from witnesses describing what they saw when the plane was coming down and the weather conditions? Or obviously it's a role for the NTSB, but is the city trying to figure out anything in terms of witnesses who may have seen anything crucial that could lend itself to the investigation?
Yeah, well, that would be up to the Ohio State Patrol to investigate that, and I know they're here on scene. They've been here, and they're talking to people and conducting their investigation, and we're here to support them.
Okay. Anything else that you want to tell us about this situation before we let you go? I know you guys got a busy day ahead of you.
Well, of course, I mean, to avoid the area here, and just ask everyone to keep their thoughts and prayers with regards to people involved.
The plane was coming in for a landing. Have you heard anything? Of course, it's owned by the city. The airport's owned by the city, right?
Yes, yeah.
So has the city been told anything about a distress call or any indication the plane was having any trouble?
No, I don't have any information like that right now.
Okay. That's something you'll be looking into too, Chief?
Well, we will not. It'll be the OSP. They've got the lead on this. We're taking a supporting role to help with street closures and things like that. The Ohio State Patrol has the jurisdiction over aircraft crash, so they're doing that right now.
Chief Nice and Mayor Fusco, thank you for your time.